Everybody deserves a second chance. And we have just met with a number of inmates who were all preparing for life after prison. This region, Gulu and the north as a whole, as you all know, is a region of conflict. This region deserves a second chance. And the people who suffered from this conflict, and many of the inmates will be in there because they didn't have a childhood, they didn't have a chance to get started in life.
Our area of focus and interest with prisons is on the socio-economic rehabilitation and reintegration of youth prison inmates and ex-inmates, with the aim to ensure a safe and free environment where young people live in dignity and realize their full potential.
Caritas Switzerland, European Union and Advance Africa, together with the Uganda Prison Service, is to come in and train the prison social workers and these inmates, and also give them startup kits as a way of sending a message to the community that these inmates can still make a contribution to the community.
We had developed this idea and we found it very pertinent after we had made some basic researches into the situation of youth in prison and the possibilities of intervention. So we started in 2014 a pilot project of 1 year, which was extremely successful.
Our mission is safe custody, rehabilitation and reintegration. So it is helping us in fulfilling an important aspect of our mission, that is reintegration. They skill them, and when they go back to the community, they are now skilled, and then the tendency to reoffend is reduced.
People get to prison for many reasons. Some just, some of them unjust. But either way, I think there must be life after prison. We can't continue judging people by what took them to prison. We must give them a chance.
I was released on the 16th day of April. When I reached home, in 1 week time, I have received assistance from Advanced African projects. They kept their promise. Immediately I decided to open and clear a garden, because during those days there was a first season. I cleared the first garden, then second, followed by this one of the Acsa. So I'm so glad and I'm very happy with this role of Advanced African project. They supported inmates more than anything through their support, and that is why I am doing fairly.
When people come to prison, they're coming to be rehabilitated and reformed and corrected. So when they are leaving prison, they are changed people. In fact, we've spoken to many inmates. They say, we are sorry. We did not intend to do this. So society should give these young inmates a second chance.
Me, I selected farming business, which they supported so much. Sometimes they send an inspirator to come and share the idea on how to apply that skills into actions.
Vulnerable youth which come back to communities after prison face many challenges with regards to their social reintegration. Conflicts that have been caused by their crimes or that caused the crimes they've committed have not been solved. So we support community structures in embracing those youth and building peaceful coexistence between the youth and the victims of the crimes. Women in northern Uganda are still marginalized. They face domestic violence and issues with regarding to land rights. Their offenses are often capital and they spend long times in prison. Their children, especially the very young babies, are imprisoned with them. In consequence, Advance Africa has worked especially with those vulnerable mothers in prison and their children. We provide daycare services for the children, which helps the mothers also to better focus on their rehabilitation and strengthen them in their reintegration.
I'll keep on applying the skill which they have given me into action, so that I will not again find myself into jail.
All our efforts have been based on a mild partnership with Uganda Prison Service. Our theme of rehabilitation and reintegration of prison inmates has greatly been supported by the European Union, Caritas Switzerland, AGEHA and FK Norway.